Can you hear me?
Yes. So, first of all, where are you?
I'm in a secret location.
Good.
We're still in New York City. We're about a couple blocks away from the plaza. I'm in a media hub with a bunch of other journalists and people who are in charge of operating the live stream, in addition to the website, the Flickr, the Twitter. There's about, from what I heard, a rough estimate of about 50 gigs of media that was collected throughout the day, and they're kind of combing through what's useful, editing what they can, and putting things together right now, which is the process that Don and I are in currently.
Well, that sounds like a good place to be, actually.
Yeah.
So, did you end up rendezvousing with Caleb and Tegan at all?
Not in person. We contacted them by phone and decided together that we wanted to stay and keep playing.
Okay. And do you think that you'll find a ride back?
Yes. Eventually.
Good.
No, I'm actually, I met one of my friends here who I met this summer in Iowa, and we became immediately very close friends because we have similar revolutionary ideas and values. We avoided arrest what seemed about 3 to 4 times today. We marched about 5 hours. We've been shooting video all day, and we only slept about an hour last night. So we're both kind of tired.
Well, first of all, I'm just glad you guys are not only safe, but it sounds like you're in the best place you possibly could be. You're with other media people.
There is a lot going on here currently.
Yes.
Isaac.
How many people are in there with you?
There seems to be about 14 people in a one room with
A large bed.
with a bed. We're in a hotel.
Okay. Do you think you're going to be able to make up for sleep that you didn't get last night?
Yeah.
I hope so. Do you feel pretty good about, as far as your role as media today, what you were able to discuss with people?
Pretty much. I wish that I would have gotten some more interviews after the protest and maybe perhaps during the protest, but it was very, very loud.
Today being our first day here, we kind of really got involved with the feeling out the vibe of everything, and since we are part of the occupation crew, just sort of like feeling out the lifestyle of living in this little city inside of a city. So we didn't quite get as many interviews as we would have liked, but we're very prepared to take many more tomorrow. We're actually not going to go on the march. We're going to be focused more on doing interviews. We're trying to get into the mix, but also remain safe so that we can sort of be part of a logistics crew that is forming and kind of helping develop new ideas. Like we're putting up a couple websites tonight with our friend where we're trying to organize smart mobs in suits to hand out the Occupy Wall Street Journal, in addition to giving out
The Wall Street Journal. The Occupy Wall Street Journal.
and the other things.
Really?
We're doing things
In suits.
in suits. No.
That'll be fun.
We're developing a smart mob, and we're also looking to get in-kind donors for the people who are living in the city, on Wall Street, the people who are actually residing there currently. We want to try and get in-kind donated badges that say, like, I'm occupying Wall Street right now, to kind of give people a sense of solidarity. The police are using a lot of intimidation techniques to try and demotivate people. So we're kind of both here as journalists, but also for ourselves. We came here initially for personal reasons. So we're also being part of the revolutionary team that's trying to create logistical motion to kind of organize people, keep them well motivated, and sending out as much information as possible, educating people as to proper etiquette while we're here, making sure to keep the peace in our hearts as we're doing this, because we are being instigated in many different ways by the police. So.
And also like formulating new ideas about how to actually run a society that is this tiny little city that is, we're just trying to be as democratic as possible, and organizing teams to take care of different things, and what is it, General Assembly, getting General Assembly and then breaking off into smaller groups to talk about other issues. I think that's an important aspect, not only being here, but also becoming more and more organized, and getting the word out about what is going on in all sorts of ways.
I'm so inspired, so proud. When do you have things planned for tomorrow?
No plan, man. It's live.
Okay.
It's just happening. It's all a very organic process. It would be great to be able to plan our day, but as it is, we're actually part of a team right now that's trying to get word out to people to protect themselves. There seems to be a mass raid about to occur. But that's speculation. It's entirely speculative, but it's going around, and to prepare for the worst, but intend for the best, we're going out and informing people to start tweeting as much as possible, talking about how many people are actually there. They've erected a barricade around the little camp area, and there are streets full of police vans that are completely full of police that have all of the riot cuffs on. This is the biggest show of police we've actually seen all day, and it's in the cover of darkness. The General Assembly was postponed today by several hours, so they're having it currently. The police are kind of like hiding just a block and a half away from the General Assembly. We just happened to notice it as we were on our way to here. There's been a rumor here, it's been yet confirmed by us personally, but there seems to have been a donation by JP Morgan in the amount of around $4 million to the NYPD today. So this is actually something that we're looking at speculatively as we inform people down on the ground. Because they're incredibly ready. We found this potential information of this donation. It sounds like the mayor of New York is actually pressing to get people out. So they barricaded the plaza. This has been their major tactic that I've noticed today. Being here only one day, of course, is not a full view of everything that's going on. But I did notice and witness in person several times the police using the environment of the city to bottleneck and make mass arrests. They actually had the bus system, the public bus system, actually backed up onto the bridge today so that they could arrest people, at dozens of people at a time. So they're incredibly organized. And they're working together. All the different facets of the system here are working together. The corporations, the police officers, the public transportation, even the media. We've gone around and seen it. We've asked everyone you see with a camera, like a corporately sponsored camera, who they're working for. We have been able to have conversations with stations such as Russia Today, RT. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Very familiar with that.